Let's build Hogwarts tutorials. This is part 34, and today we are going to focus on the lake. Ooh. We may get time to finish off some of the landscaping with a bit of luck, because we've still got a lot to do there. You guys have probably already done yours. Did I do the sides? I have not done the sides. Let's see. Right. Anywho, on to the lake. So I've been trying to figure out a way to do this without the use of commands. And there is a way. Well, at least it has worked for me before. I am hoping it will work for me again. It is a bit on the long-winded side of things, but it is also effective. So we'll probably use the fast forward quite a bit today. So for our equipment, we want a block. Any block will do. So we're going to start off with just a wooden plank. Doesn't matter which block you pick, because it's going to be deleted. You just need to build a wall. And then we're going to need water. Can't have a lake without the water. So what we're going to do is we are going to start off. Where should we start off? Now this is going to be the tricky bit. Where do I build the walls? Because I want it to go straight across, but I can't. My walls won't work. So tricky. What we're going to do is we're going to keep it level with this length here. So let's just build a little tower coming from down. Oops, let's turn that sound off because that's gonna get annoying. Right, whoops. So we have had the new update where we essentially get bigger caves, giant caves, but we also get new heights and new depths. So I'm just curious to see if we've got it in this one. No, we've not. Oh, I've got to replace that with grass, that's going to bug me otherwise. Right. Right, we're going to start out coming out this way. So we're going to make it level this end here. Now, if you look at the coordinates at the top of the screen, zoom. I'm going to go down. I'm going to go across. So our coordinates moving this way. We currently have 20, 5, and minus 180. So moving forward moves the 20 number. We want to go forward at least 400 blocks. You can go more if you wish, but you need at least 400 blocks. So we want that 20 to say 420. We might even round it up to 450. So away we go. And unfortunately we need to do this with all of it, all levels. I did try being cheeky and just doing the top layer, but it didn't work. It didn't automatically fill in the same. So we're going to stretch this entire wall out by 400 blocks. So I'm going to fast forward this bit because you all know how to build a wall. If you don't by now, I don't know how you go on. So okay. So about 450 I'm going to stop it at, and the entire wall. In fact, actually no, that's not enough. I can still see Hogwarts. You want to make it so that you cannot see Hogwarts. So it may be that you need to go further than 400 blocks, or turn down your render distance. I don't want to turn down my render distance, so we're going to keep going until I can no longer see that boathouse. And now it's gone. So where am I? 500. So we're going to go to 550 to be on the safe side. Again, the bigger the better when it comes to this lake, because it is a big lake. Whoops. Right. So now we're going to fast forward, because we're going to take this all the way to the heights. So I'll see you guys in a few moments. Right, so we have one very long wall. Unfortunately, it's about to get a whole lot longer. So again, if you guys know your commands, you're probably going to use them. It'll be much quicker if you have your commands. You'll have this done in moments. So this isn't also the complete lake. We will extend it at a later date. This is just for now. We're going to move it out that way, but we haven't got the rest of the build that way yet, so there's no point in bringing out that far just yet, because I'm not sure how that landscaping is going to go. I do know how the rest of it's going to go. So we'll call it there. We haven't done the landscaping at this end yet, but we will, and it will be similar to that. So it is going to come out roughly the same distance that that's coming out. So where are we? Let's go to minus 200 for now. We are going to extend that a little later, but we're just going to do this bit for now. So fast forward time, just extend it under Hogwarts. Okay, at this point it might be an idea to put some light on top of Slytherin there, so we're just going to throw some torches on there, because we are going to have to work around Slytherin in a while, so it's probably best if we could see where it lines out. Put on the corners just so you can see. We can get rid of them later, don't worry. It's just while we're doing what we're doing. around the outline. Okay, it's all lit up. I think those might drown, never mind. Okay, so we're going to continue. Our wall is going to go much further along yet. Like I say, if you know your commands, this will probably go 10 times faster. But I promised no commands. Fill commands is probably the only command I know. One of the few, anyway. If you'd like to learn, join us on our Discord server, Potter's Knights. I said it right this time. And we will quite happily teach you. We're a friendly bunch, we like helping. Okay, so we've started off here at -200. We're looking at the first number. So we're going to bring this out again. Yes, we brought it out to 200, didn't we? So that's going to be roughly the end of that landscaping. We brought the first wall out by 550 blocks. So we want to bring this out roughly the same. So we want it to go to about -750. So you're just adding 550 on top of what you've already got. Ideally, we should not see any of Hogwarts in the distance. At this point, we want it to be, I think. Yes, at this point, I'm getting confused now. Yes, at this point you don't really want to see any of Hogwarts. It's at a later time. And if we go too far, we can always build in it. It's not a big problem. So about 750, which looks like it's going to be more than enough. Don't want to be able to see our bit of wall there. I can still see our wall. I can still see our wall. Still see it, and it's gone. Okay, so we'll take it to 700. Oops. Right. So 700. Dancing. And we'll fast forward this again. Again, like I said, there's going to be lots of fast forward in this one. There's a lot more to come yet. Okay, so that's one giant wall. We need to do another one in that direction at the bottom of that, but we need to figure out how far out we're going to come. So as you can see by our numbers, when we move it this way, the end number moves. So when we get to the end of our landscaping, which is where we're going to aim for, we are at -86. So we're not going to build a wall just yet, but we are going to come out as far as we can until we can no longer see Hogwarts. and we'll make note of our number there. So it's at minus, the numbers are going up. So we're just going to keep going until we can no longer see Hogwarts, and then we'll round up. And then we know that's how far out our wall has to come. It's starting to disappear now. Bye bye Grand Staircase. Bye bye Great Hall. Okay, I can still see a bit. There we go, it's gone. So we're at 362. So we're going to round that up to 400. That's where we're going to round it up to. So let's head back in before we get lost. I do that a lot. So 400 we want to bring that to. So let's go to the, which end shall we go? Let's go this end. Go to the end of one of the ends of your wall. That's a long wall. You might want to turn your render distance down instead. So we're going to come out at the corner here, and we're going to stretch it out until that end number says 400. Probably one of the shorter walls, and this is the last wall too. I don't know of any other way to do this without using commands. Oops. Right, so how long have I been recording for? 50 minutes. I realise that might not be 50 minutes for you because there's going to be a hell of a lot of fast forward in this. Due to the amount of fast forward, this might actually be one of my shortest videos, but it'll be one of the longest ones for me to record. So what we're doing now is we're just placing a bucket of water on every single block down that row. Don't be frightened of over clicking, you can't put too much down, you can only put one down, but you do need to put it on every block, otherwise it won't feel right. I did try cheating and just doing the top layer in hopes that it'd fill then, but it doesn't work. I tried doing every other layer, but that didn't work either. So it has to be this way. And this is going to take us a while because we're going to go all the way down the length of the wall. And I can't remember what we went to. I think it's 700 minus 700. As I say, don't get too carried away speed, otherwise you might miss a block, and as if you miss a block it won't fill right and it might take you forever to find the block that's missing. I know, I've done that before I learned how to do the commands. So again, we're going to fast forward this because this is going to take a while. I'm just going to go all the way down to the end of the wall. Right, this is going to take a while. I'm not going to get this finished today. I can only record for another 25 minutes. I've got to go pick up my son from nursery. So we're going to keep going for as long as we can. I can get at least 2 in, maybe 3. Working round slithering is on the 3rd level, I think. Slithering's 3rd level up. So if I can get at least the 3 done, so I can show you how to work around slithering. Okay, come on, let's see if we can move a little bit faster, please. Watch this not work now. So we're going to do the same along this wall, but the water will automatically spread out and fill it in, so it'll be a giant square. I'll do a few and you'll see what I mean. Again, make sure you get every block. See? Good go. That will continue all the way down there, eventually. we stay here and you'll see what happens after a bit. As you can see, it's slowing down and it will eventually stop because we're up here. We have to chase it down the bottom. We will have to follow it. Slowing down even further now, as you can see. We will have to chase it down. So there's going to be a lot of flying backwards and forwards. There it goes. Let's get this done first, because I'd like to get a couple of layers done. See, watch, look at all that filling. It'll come to an automatic stop once it gets past the wall. So we have to play chase the water. Go find where the rest of this lot stopped. Really hope this has worked. There we go, see, it's because we moved out of range. You guys stay within range. So a lot of flying backwards and forwards. What I'm going to do is I'm going to record for as long as I can, then, which is another 15 minutes. I will then have to go get my son and I will then come back and I will do a little bit more, because I want to get past the slithering so I can show you how that's done. So there's going to be a toddler in the background a little later on. It's best, you could continue doing another layer and then chase it, but I wouldn't recommend it, because if you do happen to miss a block, you're going to find out at the end of each layer. It's best knowing before you do the entire thing. It's easier to find the missing block then. So I'm going to start fast forwarding this bit as well. You get the idea. I can get another layer in before I gotta go. Don't think I will. I think we're going to play chase all at once at the end. Just gotta make sure you do get every block. it's worth taking that time, getting every block, otherwise you're going to make things a lot harder for yourself later on. So we'll fast forward again. We're on the right level though. Okay, so this is taking much longer than I thought it was going to take. So, sorry, as you can hear, my toddler is now home. I'm not going to be able to do much more on this right now, so yeah, we're going to have to do a lake part 2. I did consider doing a lot of this off screen, but I did promise no off screen work. I know I promised no fast forwards, but that's been done by request. People have requested me do fast forwards, so I'm doing it. If you prefer me to do the off screen work, let me know and we'll do a bit of the off screen work as well. So yeah, we're gonna have part 2, I'm afraid. Why is that not coming out? Oh, okay, right, the floor's different now. There we go, I don't know if you can see that, but there was a big hole in the floor, which is what's changed the patterns there. Does that mean that's... yeah, there we go, see we're flowing again now. So make sure you got no holes in the floors, otherwise that's going to stop you. Yeah, we're going again. Right, so I said my toddler's home now, so I'm not going to get very much done, so we are going to have to leave this until next week. There will be a lake part 2. We'll get the lake finished, we'll get it round slithering, we'll put the legs to the boathouse on, we'll decorate the lake because there's a lot of things to go in the lake as well. So that might take a bit of time too because it's a big lake. We will eventually be doing the wooden platforms that they use in the Goblet of Fire. Not anytime soon, but eventually I do plan on doing them. So yeah, until then, we'll try and get the landscaping finished as well next time. Okay guys, I'm gonna have to go. My toddler is demanding my attention now. So I'll see you next week. I will be live on Friday and Saturday in Survival. Come see us on Potter's Nights. With any help, I can give you the commands that you need to do this in a flash. And yes, right, so until then guys, take care of yourselves, like and subscribe.